Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm back with another GTA Online video as Rockstar have just added a new adversary mode into GTA Online, and it's essentially gun game, so I thought that was pretty cool. It's finally the last week we're getting old content from the Bikers DLC finally released into game, and they added the Yuga Classic, which is the van, and this adversary mode, which is essentially gun game. And when I say gun game, I'm pretty much referring to the Call of Duty version. It's probably been done in several other games by now, but I'm just familiar with it from Call of Duty, so that's what I know it as. But yeah, this it basically just takes on the same idea as gun game, except in this version it's team-based. It's not actually like a free-for-all version. You can't set it to a free-for-all version. It's completely team-based, and instead of getting one kill with every weapon and there being like 20 weapons, I think there's about 6 or 7 weapons, and you have to get maybe about 5 or 6 kills with each weapon to progress to the next one. Like I said, it's team based, so your team members' kills count and your own kills count, and you can actually have up to 4 teams, and it's up to 16 players as well, which I was so happy about. When I first heard about this mode, I was thinking, alright, well, it's probably going to be like 8 players or something daft, or 4 players or something stupid like that, with ridiculously stupid maps. But it is actually a proper 16 player mode. You can have up to 4 teams, and it is a proper team-based mode, which I was really happy with about. So credit to Rockstar for actually getting this one right. Sometimes you just start to think that Rockstar get as much stuff wrong as they get right, but they've actually done this one properly, it seems like. As I mentioned, there is no free-for-all version, which is a bit of a negative in my opinion. It would be nice just to have the ability to set it between a team deathmatch mode where you can have 2, 3 or 4 teams, and then also have it like the classic free-for-all mode like it is in Call of Duty. Because it's essentially kind of what this is. It's not exactly the same, like I said, but I still think it would be nice to have the ability to set it to a free-for-all standard deathmatch every man for themselves mode. So when I say that it essentially works like gun game, it pretty much does, but although it does have its differences, it's team-based. You don't unlock a new weapon after every kill, but there's also specific weapon loadouts, and there's 4 different loadouts, and the host can actually set this up in the pre-game lobby screen, and with each weapon loadout there's a bunch of different weapons that you actually unlock as the game goes on. Now when I played this, the host never actually changed the weapon loadout, so for like 3 or 4 games in a row we were just doing the same weapons. That was the railgun, the combat MG, the musket, which is really interesting to have in this mode, the sniper rifle, the heavy sniper, the shotgun, and it ended with the knuckle dusters as like the traditional melee kill, last kill. And I don't know what the exact weapon sets for the other loadouts are, but you've got other stuff like miniguns, RPGs, the pistols, all different kind of weapon loadouts that you can actually choose from within the menu screen, which I think is a pretty nice idea, rather than just playing with the same weapons over and over again, even though that's what the host did in our lobbies. But it's still nice that you can actually switch to the loadouts. It was really interesting using the railgun actually, because there's no way to access that in GTA Online as far as I know. So actually having it in this mode, I thought that was pretty cool. Although as I've been playing this on PC, and you can actually see a few nice shots, especially one shot in particular with the musket was really nice. Just a sweet musket kill. It's oddly satisfying in this game, and as I've been playing this on PC, I imagine that the minigun is pretty cheesy because that thing just insta-kills with the mouse aim. Honestly, that thing is just, it's pretty OP on PC. Not so much on console because there's no lock-on aim for the minigun like there is on pretty much every other gun. But on PC, man, the minigun just absolutely shreds. Another thing to note about this game mode is that the enemy player blips and your own blips on the radar are always on. And I don't know if you can actually change this in the settings, but the blips are always on, so you can always see where enemies are at all times on your minimap. And this made for some kind of interesting gameplay. I don't know any other mode where this actually exists, where you can always see enemies on your minimap. So it was pretty unusual to include it in this game mode, but I think it does make for, in some cases, some fast-paced gameplay, but at other times it can just result in you and an enemy constantly trying to peek the same corner without really moving too much. He's trying to peek at the same angle just to try and get your shot off first before he shoots you. So I don't know what made them go for the radar always on in this game mode, but I guess it kind of works. It doesn't seem to have a massive negative impact on the actual gameplay. This new mode is actually called Kill Quota, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned it in this video. I think I've just been calling it gun game the whole time, but it is actually called Kill Quota, if you didn't already know. I haven't played all the maps within this mode. There are 7 maps in total, which is quite a lot for them to bring out straight away. You'd normally expect them to bring 3 maps out, then a new map next week, a new map the week after, and then another new map the week after that. But they've actually brought out 7 new maps all at once, and although I haven't played all of the maps. The ones that I played were pretty decent. There's one around the school with the athletics track on the side, one in the construction site. Those were two of my favourites that I played. One on the airport, didn't really enjoy that too much, but I feel like a different range and variety of maps and also the weapon loadouts, it'll give this mode a little bit more replayability than it otherwise would and some of the other modes have. So overall, I think this is pretty fun. It's definitely a decent addition to the game. You can never really go wrong with any kind of gun game style progression system in a deathmatch, so it is pretty cool. And as usual, since it has just been added into the game, it's currently double RP and double cash, so definitely play this game while it's double money and RP. You will earn a decent amount, especially if the host does set the rounds to the max. So yeah, this is the new Kill Quota Adversary mode. Pretty fun, pretty enjoyable. It's nothing spectacular, and I doubt everyone's going to be playing this in like 2 weeks from now. But while it is here and new and double money and RP, it's definitely something enjoyable to play. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this new Adversary mode in the comments down below. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I never really add this to the end of videos, but if you ever want to get in touch, message me, then definitely do that on Twitter. It's @itwister. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like rating. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. See you later, guys.